Guys, Joel here from Measure Gaming. This is game 1 of 3 of our monthly Age of Sigmar bash down here at Guff Bendigo. My first opponent is Pat. How you going, mate? Yeah, good. We got Khorne versus Slaanesh, and just quickly run through my list. Running Contenders host, Keeper Secrets as a general, Artifacts Silver Slash, got the strongest alone, and also the extra D3 damage on one of her weapons, Strength of Godhood or whatever it's called. And then we've got
D3 damage.
Yeah, it's just for one attack. And then we've got per phase. And then we've got the Exalted Chariot, Herald on Exalted Chariot, running the self-heal spell. Keeper's spell is the heal one as well. We've got a Contorted Epitome just there with Hysterical Frenzy. We've got the Mask just there. And then we're running the Seeker Cavalcade Battalion. We've got 3 units of 5 Hellstriders and 2 units of 10 Seekers. And then Endless Spells, we've got the Spell Portals and then the Hand Mirror Thingamabobby, whatever it's called. We have just deployed. Pat, what do you have in your list, mate?
No, just the usual shit. 40 Marauders, 10 Wrathmongers, 1 Scar Blood Wrath.
Yep.
5 Skull Reapers. 3 units of 10 Reavers.
Yep.
Identified by the different hub bases.
Yep.
1 unit of 20 War Shrine with a +1 to hit prayer.
Yep.
Blood Secretor, Whip Dude with an Ethic Quartz Brooch.
Yep.
Blood Secretor's got the Ethereal Amulet thingy for Khorne.
Yep.
Asperger's Deathbringer. Sword of Priest with Blood Sacrifice, Sword of Priest with the Endless Spell Dispelling Prayer. That's about it.
Cool. Alright, we're not going to go through tactics for these just because we are on a time limit. So I'm actually going to take the first turn because I dropped first. And best of luck, mate.
Yep.
Alright, we'll be back just before my charges. Just before my charges, spell-wise, I got the portals off and didn't get anything else off. Terrible dice. We've moved up here, just capping this objective and making it impossible for him to score unless if he goes back around. Over here, just chapping up the middle, got the Mask and the Epitome with 5 Hellstriders, 10 Seekers, Keeper, another 10 Seekers, all moving up as fast as possible. These guys here just hanging back on this objective. We're going to go into my charges and we'll be back after combat. Yeah, big turn 1 for me. I'm going to score 4 points. And what's happened? So 10 Seekers came over here and just shit mixed everything. 40 Marauders dead and 8.5 Wrathmongers. Over here we've got 2 Hellstriders left and 8 Seekers or 7 Seekers, whatever it is, tying up pretty much his front lines and most of the other shit. So that's going to be that. Keeper's taken 10 wounds from retributive damage, which is fine. Took 11 but healed 1 wound, so it's got 4 left. But I've got 11 depravity. Right, we get to go into Pat's turn 1. See what he can do. Pat's hero phase, what did he do? He got all 3 judgments out. He then dispelled the Umbral Spell Portals. He blood boiled off the last Hellstrider that was in here. And he did then 6 mortals with another blood boil onto those now 3 Seekers. You whipped the blue units, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So over here, what's left is Scar and those 2 Scars hiding, and the Wrathmongers are going to go try and finish off the Keeper. So we'll be back after Pat's charges. That's all right. So Pat charged the blue unit, which into these 2, I locusted them, and then they died horribly. Over here, the Keeper killed the 2 Wrathmongers, and then they killed the Keeper with Retributive Mortals. Scar Bloodwrath's command ability is pretty good. Pat is going to score 2 points. So we are 2 to 4 at the moment. Priority. I got the middle and then these 2, my turn 1. And we've got to roll for priority. I'm winning ties. I get a 3. Pat gets a 2. I'm going to take the turn. Just before my charges, what have I done? Failed everything in the hero phase, except for Acquiescence. I'm re-rolling ones to hit against this unit of Reds. Move the Mask back around this way. Hellstriders that were back here, over to here. These Hellstriders are moving up just to claim that objective. Summoned in 10 Demonettes. And then the Epitome's back here as well. Chariot's going to go for a charge and try and just tag a whole heap of shit in there. And we'll see how we go. back after my charge. Hey, end of my turn. What happens? Chariot made a charge into... it's funny, the light's shining on through the window here. The Chariot charged in, got an extra 3 attacks, did a fuckload of mortal wounds, killed off the blood secretor, and anyway, I killed off a whole heap of other stuff. Then these guys killed off the Aspiring Deathbringer. The Mask did a couple of wounds to the Slaughter Priest on top there. And then, yeah, these Hellstriders are capping. So that's going to be 3 points to me. 4, 5, because I still hold the centre. And then 1 here. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 6 points, so that'll put me up to 10. We're going to 10 to 2, Pat's turn 2. Just before Pat's turn, what happened in the hero phase? You managed to kill off the Chariot with mortal wounds. Mask is now taken 4. You got the skulls out again. Did some other stuff. I think these guys got 1 prayer on them. Reroll hits or whatever. Yeah. You spent your command point for your what's it called?
Run and charge.
Run and charge, yep. Over onto this objective, move these guys up in the centre here, summon on 20 blood letters onto this objective, and that is about it. So we're going to go into Pat's charges, and we're back after his combat. Okay, end of Pat's turn, he's going to score 4 points, putting him up to 6 to my 10. What happened? So you killed the 10 demonettes over here, you go onto this objective. Over here, the Hellstriders managed to pile in onto this objective, which is now unguarded, and cap that. The Mask finally died after taking out, what's his name, a priest. And that's about it, isn't it? So we've got to roll for priority for turn 3. I get a 4. Pat gets a 4. I went first, so I win ties. I'm going to take the turn because I need to. So just before I started my hero phase, Pat spent his blood tithe, made a charge, and surrounded my contorted epitome. Back after some time in my turn. Before I do some charges, what did I do? Managed to get a summon out onto a Herald here, who then summoned on 20 demonettes around this objective. These Hellstriders retreated out of combat, and to get on that one, these Hellstriders moved away from that one.
It's been a pretty poor day for Slaanesh summoning.
Yeah.
Joel's only managed to get 30 demonettes onto the field to my 20 bloodbaths.
You know, it's what it is.
That really is a bad day for Slaanesh summoning. I'm not being facetious.
I got this endless spell out, did 1 mortal to each of those heroes. And we just got to go into my charges and combat, so we'll be back after that. End of my turn, failed the charge with the demoness, didn't worry about it with the heralds. Then the epitome basically just nuked the entire unit. We're going to score, we got 1 model on this objective, so it's going to be 3 for that. 4 points in total. Going into Pat's turn 3, score is 14 to whatever you're on. 8, I think. Back Pat's turn, no charges. He's going to quad cap, so it's going to go 6-14 all. Going to priority roll for turn 4. I get a 3. Pat gets a 3. Turn order stays the same.
Lost all of them. But Joel needs a luck.
Oh, yeah, whatever. All right, let's see what we can do. End of my turn. Charge the demonettes. Got enough to get 2 on that objective. Got this one back, so that's 3 points. I've got the middle as well, which puts me under 5, so I'm 19 to Pat's 14. Pat gets a turn. End of Pat's turn 4. You're going to score 5 points. 3. Yeah, 5 points, so we're tied again. And we've just got to roll for priority, I suppose.
And can I win a priority this game?
3. Pat gets a 1. We're going to keep playing. I call it. I can't actually do much else here. I can potentially score another 5, but then Pat will just score 6. So we'll give him the major victory. Good game, mate. How'd you think that went?
Slaanesh, tricksy. I thought I had it in round 2, actually.
Okay.
But they just kept battling back with more fucking demonettes and all the rest of it.
Yep.
I don't rate that Seeker host.
The Cavalcade? No? I like it. I think it's good.
Over just fucking hordes of demonettes, no.
Yeah, I just thought I'd try something different today. But, yeah, anyway, that's...
You're better off with chariots and keepers are just so far ahead of the fucking pack.
Yeah. No, I do like the Seekers. I think they're good. I just, I don't reckon I misplayed them. I fucked up turn 1. I should have made the Marauders fight last instead of the Wrathmongers. Would have strung out their their damage potential would have been a lot worse. But anyway,
First Slaanesh, I think the chariots, that stupid snake thing, and the fucking demon eggs, the seekers, are just so far ahead of the curve, there's no point taking anything else.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that'll be game one, guys. So, major loss to Slaanesh. Game one, that's fine. Well done, Pat. We'll be back for game two soon. Cheers.